Hey guys, Madison here, back for another Film Friday, and today I'm going to be watching Back to the Future Part 2. And if you're watching this and you're wondering, where's Part 1? How did I miss Part 1? It's not here. And the reason for that is I actually watched the first Back to the Future several years ago now. I actually think it was about 6 years ago when I first saw it, and I never finished the series. I never watched the other two, which now I'm really glad I didn't, so that I can watch them for the first time, Part 2 and Part 3, watch them with you guys and react to them here on the channel. Because back when I watched the first Back to the Future, I was not doing movie reactions then, so that is why there's no reaction. And I'm sorry for that there's no reaction to Part 1. I wish I could have had the whole series here together on my channel, but things happen, and I'm happy to be able to watch Part 2 and Part 3 with you guys. I'm planning to watch them very close together, so it might even be my next reaction after this. I might just go ahead and watch Back to the Future 3 to go ahead and complete the series while Part 2 is fresh in my mind. So be on the lookout for that, because that's probably going to happen. Before I jump into the reaction though, I want to make a quick announcement. Some new merch just dropped on my website, madisonkthames.com. A couple of new t-shirt designs, one featuring the MKT brand. There was already another t-shirt with the MKT brand, but I call it the logo tee because it's much smaller and it's just over kind of where like a shirt pocket would be, a pocket on a t-shirt. That was already there, but I wanted to have a design with the brand front and center printed large, so now there's that variation as well. There's also a new design featuring yours truly. It's called the Cowgirl Tee. And these two brand new designs are now available in addition to all of the other merch designs that are already available on my website. So head on over there and grab yourself a t-shirt, a sticker, a mug. There's lots of cool stuff over there. Head on over to madisonkthames.com/merch to get yours today. And with that said, guys, it's time to jump into this week's reaction. So without further ado, let's watch Back to the Future Part 2. Saturday, October 26th. It's almost Halloween.
How about a ride, mister?
Oh man, are you a sight for sore eyes?
Marty, you're acting like you haven't seen me in a week.
Well,
You've got to come back with me. Back to the future.
no rest for the hero.
Something's got to be done about your kids.
Her face. She's like, our kids? We're not even married yet.
Flying DeLorean?
So Jennifer's coming this time?
What the hell is going on here?
I don't know, Biff. We're about to find out. What in the world?
Where are we? When are we?
Wednesday, October 21st, 2015.
They really thought we were gonna have flying cars mass-produced by 2015.
I don't know how to tell you this, but you're in a time machine.
And this is the year 2015?
And what's so weird is now that is 10 years ago.
We're gonna be able to see our wedding. I'm gonna be able to see my wedding dress. How many kids?
What the hell are you doing?
She was asking too many questions and no one should know too much about their future.
Then what did you bring her for?
She saw a time machine. I couldn't just leave her there without information. Don't worry. She's not essential to my plan. First, you've got to get out and change clothes.
Right now, it's pouring rain.
Wait 5 more seconds.
How convenient.
I went to a rejuvenation clinic and got a whole natural overhaul. Added a good 30 to 40 years to my life. What do you think?
Turned into Mission Impossible for a second, tearing off a skin mask.
Our laces, all right.
Pull out your pants pockets. All kids in the future wear their pants inside out.
Inside out.
You go around the corner into the Cafe 80s. Then wait for a guy named Griff. Griff's gonna ask you about tonight. Tell him you are out.
I thought you said this had something to do with my kids.
Look what happens to your son.
Tried, convicted, and sentenced to 15 years in the state penitentiary?
The justice system works swiftly in the future now that they've abolished all lawyers.
Abolished lawyers? So we're living in some kind of dictatorship at this point.
What about Jennifer? We're not just gonna leave her here.
Don't worry, she'll be safe. It'll just be for a few minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll come back and she'll be gone.
The future.
Jaws 19.
Shark still looks fake.
Skyway Flyer. For only...
It's got a hot saucer, avocados.
Is that like an AI Michael Jackson?
Hey, McFly! Biff? Must be rough being named after a complete butthead. Marty McFly Sr., who took his life and flushed it completely down the toilet.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Gramps!
Are you two related?
What do you think? Griff just calls me Grandpa for his health?
He's Griff.
Biff and Griff.
Hey, McFly! Don't go anywhere! You're next!
Oh boy.
I got it working!
They really thought fashion was gonna be bizarre in 2015, didn't they? Look at that skirt. So tacky. The weird hats everybody's wearing.
That's like a baby's toy.
Baby's toy.
Uh-oh.
Pepsi, perfect. Damn, Pepsi.
Hey, McFly! Have you made a decision about tonight's opportunity?
I can't get over that dumb helmet thing he's wearing.
Are you in or out?
I think that I should discuss it with my father.
Wrong answer, McFly!
Stay down and shut up. The answer's no, Griff.
What's wrong, McFly? Chicken?
Just walk away, Marty.
Nobody calls me chicken.
Uh-oh. That turned out better than I expected. I was afraid Marty was about to get his butt whooped.
Little girl, stop. I need to borrow your hoverboard.
He's on a hoverboard! Get him!
Now I'm just picturing all those little boards people are riding around on now. Are they called like little segways or something? I don't even know what they're called. I don't have one, but all the kids are standing up and riding around on them these days. The kids, I say, like an old person. I'm not even 30.
Footballs don't work on water!
Just jump, Marty. Jump to the rock.
Batter up!
Literally just jump. Well, yet again, that surprisingly worked out in Marty's favor.
Wait a minute. Cubs win World Series against Miami?
100 to 1 shot. I wish I could go back to the beginning of the season. Put some money on the Cubbies.
Now, this has an interesting feature. It has a dust jacket. Of course, that was before they had dust repellent paper.
Marty!
I can't lose.
Marty, up here!
Somehow I feel like him betting on that is not going to work out.
Sorry.
The hell?
Don't drive train!
2 of them?
Uh-oh.
Because this hoverboard incident has now occurred, Griff now goes to jail. Marty, we've succeeded not exactly as I planned, but no matter. Let's go get Jennifer.
That was too easy, though. There's got to be a catch.
What's this? 50 years of sports statistics.
What's the harm in bringing back a little info on the future? Maybe we could place a couple bets.
I didn't invent the time machine for financial gain.
What's wrong with making a few bucks on the side?
It's cheating, Marty. It's gambling. Although, not gambling by definition, since he knows what's going to happen. But is it going to happen? I feel like the future could change with every little ripple.
Hilldale, age 47.
What the hell are they doing, Doc?
Since her thumbprint never changes over the years, they simply assume she's the Jennifer of the future.
She's clean. That means we take her home.
I knew as soon as they left Jennifer alone, something was gonna happen. Why didn't Doc just keep her in the vehicle?
Great Scott! Jennifer could conceivably encounter her future self. I foresee two possibilities. One, coming face to face with herself 30 years older would put her into shock and she'd simply pass out. Or two, the encounter could create a time paradox that would unravel the very fabric of the space-time continuum and destroy the entire universe.
Y'all need to go and stop them instead of talking about what could happen.
And this stays here. I didn't invent the time machine to win at gambling.
I know.
So, Doc Brown invented a time machine.
Great. Just great.
Take it easy and you'll be fine. And be careful in the future.
The future?
That's a funny line.
I'm in the future.
Oh gosh. Don't see yourself.
I get married in the chapel. Oh, love? Mom, is that you? I gotta get out of here.
There's no doorknob?
Mom, is that you?
Is that Michael J. Fox dressed up as a girl? It looks so wrong. This is getting more bizarre by the minute.
Your father's biggest problem, Marlene, is that he loses all self-control when someone calls him chicken. About 30 years ago, your father tried to prove he wasn't chicken, and he ended up in an automobile accident.
My question is, why do they have Michael J. Fox playing his daughter instead of just casting someone to play his daughter? I have so many questions.
Believe it, I live in Hilldale. This is great.
Marty, stay here. Change clothes. If I need you, I'll holler.
Old Biff coming around to cause trouble again.
That accident caused a chain reaction that sent Marty's life straight down the tube.
Hey, Mom, nice pants. Mom? I want channels 18, 24, 63, 190 in the Weather Channel.
That's funny.
Hello? What the hell is this? Damn kids. Hey, son.
The dog is being walked by a drone-looking thing. Biff is not the best driver.
I'll break the Atrocity Channel.
Hydrate level 4, please.
Oh my gosh.
Is it ready?
Here you go.
Only a fake pizza can be made that fast.
Yeah, telephone, it's needles. Take down the den.
So,
Needles?
did you take a look at that little business proposal of mine?
I could get fired. It's illegal. I mean, what if the JITS is monitoring, huh?
Stick your card in the slot and I'll handle it.
Don't do it.
Chicken.
Nobody calls me chicken needles. Nobody!
Prove it.
He's how many years old and he just can't take being called chicken still?
Here's my card. Scan it. I'm in.
He's screwing up his whole life because he can't stand being called chicken.
McFry! I was monitoring that scan you just interfaced. You are terminated!
Please, no, I cannot be fired. I'm fired.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome home, Jennifer.
Oh. Oh my gosh. The timing couldn't have been worse.
Let's get it back to 1985, and then I'm gonna destroy the time machine. The risks are just too great as this incident proves. My only regret is that I'll never get a chance to visit my favorite historical era, the Old West.
That is my favorite historical era as well.
Are we back?
Whoa, that was close. Okay, but what's the catch? What's gonna have happened here that they have to fix?
Let's put her in the swing. We should be able to convince her that it was all a dream. Don't worry, she'll be fine.
I remember bars being on these windows.
Yeah, why are there bars on the windows? That's weird.
Wait a minute. What are you doing?
The heck?
Wait. Okay.
Oh no.
What are you doing in here with my daughter?
Hey, listen, I'm just in the wrong house.
Got that right, you know.
This escalated quickly.
Oh, right, you keep running, sucker. We ain't gonna be terrorized.
What is going on? What is happening? Who got murdered? Or who died in the accident, I should say.
It's gotta be the wrong year.
It is the right place, right time, but something has happened.
Mr. Strickland! It's me, sir. It's Marty. Don't you remember you gave me detention last week?
Last week, the school burnt down 6 years ago.
What?
Hey, Strickland!
What the heck? What in the post-apocalyptic future's going on here? What did Biff do? Did he do something with the DeLorean? Well, this is a disaster.
Welcome to the Biff Tannen Museum, dedicated to Hill Valley's #1 citizen and America's greatest living folk hero. Learn the amazing history of the Tannen family, starting with his great-grandfather, Buford Mad Dog Tannen, and how a trip to the racetrack on his 21st birthday made him a millionaire overnight.
He did what Marty was planning to do.
And relive Biff's happiest moment, as in 1973 he realized his lifelong romantic dream by marrying his high school sweetheart, Lorraine Baines McFly.
What?
No! Hey, no! Hey, great, Sonny, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
The easy way.
What? This is a disaster.
Mom, is that you? I had a horrible nightmare. It was terrible.
You're safe and sound now. Back on the good old 27th floor.
27th floor! Ah! Ah!
Oh my.
Oh my God, it's your father.
What?
Look at him. He's a butthead just like his old man was.
You're not even half the man he was.
You son of a bitch!
You want to take a poke at me?
That's it. I'm leaving.
You walk out that door, I'll cut off your kids. Your idiot son Dave, I'll get his probation revoked. And as for Marty, well, maybe you'd like to have all 3 of your kids behind bars just like your brother Joey.
This is a truly nightmarish future. I mean, or past.
As for you, I'll be back up here in an hour, so you better not be.
Oh, man.
I just want to know one thing. Where's my father?
Your father is in the same place he's been for the past 12 years.
Dead.
Oak Park Cemetery.
What happened to him? Did Biff kill him? Wouldn't put it past him.
This can't be happening!
I'm afraid it is happening, Marty, all of it.
And you know what happened to him?
Yes, Marty, I know.
Murdered. I knew it.
How can all this be happening? It's like we're in hell or something.
No, it's Hill Valley, although I can't imagine hell being much worse.
And y'all just left Jennifer on that random porch. Who knows what's happening to her?
The time continuum has been disrupted, resulting in this alternate reality.
English, Doc.
It's the multiverse. We need to get off this timeline.
The timeline skewed into this tangent, creating an alternate 1985. Recognize this? The bag the sports book came in. The receipt was still inside. I found them in a time machine, along with this.
Mm-hmm.
It's the top of Biff's cane.
It was in the time machine because Biff was in the time machine.
Mm-hmm.
While we were in the future, Biff got the sports book, went back in time, and gave the book to himself at some point in the past.
Yep.
Biff made his first million betting on a horse race in 1958. He had all the race results in the sports almanac.
The little cheat. Or big cheat.
The whole thing is my fault. If I hadn't bought that damn book, none of this would have ever happened.
Correct. Doc said don't talk to anyone, don't touch anything, don't do nothing.
Right, so we go back to the future, and we stop Biff from stealing the time machine.
It will be the future of this reality in which this has happened to me. Our only chance to repair the present is in the past. We have to find out the exact date young Biff got his hands on that sports almanac.
So we have to go back again. Hey. It's the ending of A Fistful of Dollars.
It's a little matter we need to talk about. Gray's Sports Almanac. You tell me how you got it.
November 12th, 1955. This crazy old codger with a cane shows up. So he lays this book on me. All I have to do is bet on the winner, and I'll never lose.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, Biff, you're forgetting one thing. What the hell is that?
Oh my gosh.
You're dead, you little son of a bitch!
He's trying to kill Marty, so that's confirmation he almost definitely killed his dad. Oh boy.
What about the police, Biff? They couldn't match up the bullet that killed your old man.
Yep. Haha.
You're not gonna believe this! We gotta go back to 1955!
Oh man.
All right, time circuit's on.
What about Jennifer? What about Einstein? We can't just leave him here.
Jennifer and I will be fine.
I hope you're right. I like how he just assumes all these things and he's the only one time traveling. Like, there's not established rules from other scientists that they're like, yeah, this will be fine. He's just making it up on the fly. But, Tish.
You go into town, track down young Biff, and tail him. Sometime today, old Biff will show up to give young Biff the almanac. Once old Biff is gone, grab the almanac any way that you can. There are now 2 of me here, and there are 2 of you here.
That's gonna make things a little more complicated.
50's closed.
Check, Doc.
Something inconspicuous!
Doc, come in, Doc.
That is not inconspicuous.
Go get it!
He's so awful.
Nobody can start this car but me.
Bill comes to $302.
$300?
If it was horseshit, the whole car was full of...
The manure. I remember that.
Old Biff is so creepy looking.
Hey, nice dress, Lorraine. Although I think you look better wearing nothing at all.
He's such a punk.
When are you gonna get it through your thick skull, Lorraine? You're my girl.
I wouldn't be your girl even if you had $1 million.
Ah! Oh!
You tell him, Lorraine.
I'm gonna marry you someday, Lorraine!
Nutcase.
Get the hell out of my car, old man! Just get in the car, butthead. Who you calling butthead, butthead? Nobody can start this car but me. Today's your lucky day. How do you know where I live? Let's just say we're related, Biff. And that being the case, I got a little present for you. Something that'll make you rich.
Marty, get down.
This book tells the future. Let me show you.
UCLA trails 17 to 16.
Bet you $1 million UCLA wins at 19 to 17.
Field goal, UCLA wins 19 to 17.
How did you know what the score was gonna be? I told you, it's in this book. Keep it on you, like this. A crazy, wild-eyed old man who claims to be a scientist.
Now he's got to snatch it out of his back pocket. Uh-oh.
Biff's gone. I'm locked in Biff's garage.
But don't worry, Marty. Somehow I'll get over there.
I told you, Grandma, I'm going to the dance!
Hopefully he leaves the book there. Well, now Doc's come to save him and he's gone.
Where is that kid?
In the back of Biff's car.
Doc, come in. Come in, Doc.
Oh, like Biff wouldn't hear that?
He's on his way to the enchantment under the sea dance.
You must be extremely careful not to run into your other self.
My other self?
Yes!
Doc?
Marty, whatever happens, you must not let your other self see you.
Doc.
Yes, you with the hat. Be a pal, hand me a 5/8 inch wrench out of that toolbox. I presume you're conducting some sort of weather experiment. I'm hoping to see some lightning tonight, although the weatherman says there's not going to be any rain. Well, there's going to be plenty of rain, all right. Thanks. Nice talking to you. Maybe we'll bump into each other sometime again in the future. Or in the past.
That was close. Dang it. I knew that was gonna be too easy.
Where's that punk Calvin Klein?
Be careful, Marty.
Well, Mr. Tannen.
And
what have we here? Homework, Tannen?
I ain't at home.
You've got a real attitude problem. You know that, Tannen? Just watch it.
There goes the almanac. Why did I call it an almanac? Is that what it's called on the cover? I just made that up. The sports statistics.
Anything at all.
Yeah, I'd like to have that in writing. Yeah, me too.
This is not a scene I would like to relive. It is called a sports almanac. I think I see it on the cover. I wasn't crazy. I was wondering why I had that word in my head. He's totally gonna get caught. Watch out, it's probably Biff. Biff's probably gonna come back for it, and then Marty saves Strickland, gets the almanac. Oh, here's his chance. Quick! Oh. Oh! Oh my gosh. A stroke of good fortune!
Yes! No!
What? Oh no! He switched the cover! Oh my gosh.
Doc, I'm in trouble. I blew it.
Then where's Biff?
You're asking for it.
I don't know.
Right behind you.
Stop it, Bill! You'll break his arm!
Of course!
Just wait till he gets knocked out and then take it. Wait, Marty.
Are you okay? Okay, buddy, let's back up now, huh? Give him a little bit of room, okay? A little bit of air. It's fine.
That was risky.
Hey! It's him! Guys, what's that?
It always works.
How'd he get up on stage?
Now Marty A is going to be a perfect distraction for Marty B.
You're the self who missed the lightning bolt with the clock tower. We'll have a major paradox.
One of those things that can destroy the universe?
Precisely.
Oh my gosh.
Where is he? Oh, Calvin Klein.
Calvin Klein.
Go, Johnny, go, go, go!
That looks very wobbly. Oh, that was perfect.
Hey, Doc, success. Everything's cool.
The stress of dealing with the space-time continuum.
Hey, butthead! Let's have it out. Right now.
No, thanks.
What's the matter? You chicken?
Don't do it, Marty. Your other self is about to come out the door.
Chicken.
Well, that was both fortunate and unfortunate. He didn't run into himself, but now he's lost the almanac.
Biff nailed me. He took the book and drove away with it in his car.
Which way did he go?
14. Ohio State beat up
Dang it.
25 to 11.
Do it, man! Give it up!
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. Hoverboard saves the day. Jump over him or jump to the side or something.
Go, Doc!
Ooh, just in the nick of time. Perfect.
Have you got the book?
You got it in my hand!
Burn it!
Good job, good job.
Let's get our asses back to the future! Careful! You don't want to get struck by lightning!
Oh no.
The Doc's gone.
Who is that?
Is your name Marty McFly?
Who the hell are you?
Western Union. We've had that envelope in our possession for the past 70 years.
Huh? So it's from the 1880s? Because he's in 1955 right now, right? Is that 1885?
Dear Marty, I've been living happily these past 8 months in the year 1885. You need any help? There's only one man who can help me.
The other Doc. The original Doc.
To send you back to the future.
I'm back from the future.
Great Scott.
Doc! Doc.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, part 3. I'm so excited. Going back to the Old West, they literally could not have picked a better time frame for me. That's so funny. My first novel, my first Western novel takes place in 1883. that's just so wild. I should say my second novel too. But then my third novel, we transitioned into the next year, 1884. But my first two novels take place in 1883, and part 3 of Back to the Future is going to be 1885. It's so close. It's so close. That is hilarious. I love it. I'm so excited to see it, especially since it's going to be Western themed. Right up my alley. I can't wait. But part 2. Okay, so there was one very crucial thing that I missed, not near the beginning. Yeah, sort of near the beginning. When Biff got into the DeLorean and was flying around, at first I did not even realize he was in the DeLorean because all of those cars were like flying cars. I just wasn't even thinking, and I just thought he was in his car, and then I realized after it had happened, he was in the DeLorean when they were talking about what he had done. And when he left the cane in the front seat, I was like, why is that significant? And then I was starting to realize it was the DeLorean. And I didn't even think about him having time traveled because I was so focused on him following Marty and following the doctor and having heard what they said or what Marty said. And I wasn't even thinking of him having time traveled in the DeLorean, but he did and screwed everything up. Oh my gosh. That was a nightmare of, I started to say a future, but a past, when Marty went back and his dad was dead and his mom had married Biff, and it was just, yeah, it was a nightmare zone. But thank goodness he was able to go back to 1955 again and fix the whole thing with the sports almanac. Oh my gosh. I was really proud of Marty, honestly, for just burning it without even hesitating, because that was his whole thing at the start, was he wanted to use that sports almanac to predict everything and become a millionaire, and that's what, or billionaire, and that's what Biff ended up doing. And yeah, I was proud of Marty for just burning it without hesitation. He could have taken it there and been like, I want to change my future, because it was not going so well for him in the future. And he could have been like, I want to take this for me and turn my future around. But nope, he burned it without hesitation, and I was really glad to see that. And yeah, sorry, my brain is now just totally focused on what I just saw, the teaser I just saw of part 3, and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited now. I was wondering if it was going to be 1885, because I kept noticing on the DeLorean on the screen that it kept saying 1885. And then there was Doc talking about how that was his favorite time period, was the Old West. And I was like, are they going to go back to 1885? And they are. It's just going to be in part 3. Can't wait to see it. This was a fun watch, you guys. It really, really was. Definitely kind of weird and bizarre in some parts, but kind of fun seeing like all the stuff they thought was going to be happening in 2015. And some of the predictions were at least somewhat accurate, and then some were totally off, like all of us having flying cars by 2015. We still aren't even there yet, and we're in 2025. So yeah, that definitely didn't happen. Although it was cool seeing the hoverboards, because they are starting to have like some hoverboard stuff. And then again, the little, are they called segways? Maybe that's totally wrong. The little boards people are riding around on now. That totally made me think of that. But yeah, it was fun seeing the concurrent, like Marty having gone back again, like Marty 2 and Marty 1 happening at the same time, like the events of the first movie happening in this movie, but from different points of view. That kind of stuff can be really, really fun when you're playing around with time travel and stories. So yeah, this was a fun watch, guys, and I cannot wait now for part 3, because it's going to be a Western. I can't wait. I'm so excited. That definitely just cemented my decision, so I'm definitely watching part 3 for my next Film Friday. Be sure to subscribe. Well, first like this video. Drop a comment if you enjoyed, if you loved this movie. Share with me why you love it and maybe your first experience of watching this movie. And then once you've done that, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell so that you know when part 3 drops on my channel. And check out the link in the description below if you want to see the full-length watch-along to this movie over on my Patreon. Thanks again, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys very, very soon for Back to the Future Part 3.